Yo, 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 everybody, welcome back to the motherfucking Minority Sports Report, RASSLIN edition. Woo woo, I'm your motherfucking boy, Big Black.
That's that intro. And I'm your boy, Scam Dollar.
I don't know, nigga, I was trying to... Oh, William Shatner. I don't know.
I'm fucking shaking this shit out of this little table.
Oh, shit. It's an earthquake. Earthquake. Do all the things that popped up on the screen. We're back, and yes,
back like cook crack. I
think the biggest news right now in the world of wrestling, collectively, is we were talking about NWA coming back to TV, potentially signed a deal with CW. Hold on, I forgot to write the fucking name down of the fucking pay-per-view.
Sam Hain?
That was the name of the pay-per-view?
That incident happened at?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's how you say it. I think I'm saying it correctly, but yeah, I'm pretty sure it's something similar to that.
Alright. But NWA had a pay-per-view not too long ago, about a week or so ago, where they had a cocaine spot.
Yeah. SAMHAIN. Sam, I would say Sam Hain. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but that's what it seems like. But yeah, that was it.
I got the cocaine spot. Maybe I should just play it on this. Actually, but fuck, you wouldn't be able to see it in real time. Sorry, I'm trying to think.
I'm actually pulling it up right now because I remember reading about it when it happened, but I didn't see it.
It's fucking crazy. Let me know when you get started, because I kind of want to. I'll kind of line it up with this shit. Actually, I know if you check the phone, there's a text in there. It has a video.
I think I Twitter. Got it. Oh, that's loud as fuck.
Honestly, I didn't hear shit.
Oh yeah. James Mitchell.
Yeah, all right, so you see it, right?
Yeah, I'm watching it right now.
It's crazy.
It's not even subtle, bro. Like he's literally doing coke like it's crazy. 1975.
And the extras around him. Like, peep the extras. Everybody.
Yeah.
Like, bro, it's like
there was powder on the table and everything. Like, it's blatant as fuck.
It's like Studio 54. Like, yo, you can do that shit behind closed doors, but like niggas don't want to see that shit in public. I mean, the Twitter or the X fucking post that I saw, it said, well, shit, maybe NWA is cool. And
yeah, it has that video. I'm looking at that right now. Forget everything else I ever said. Maybe NWA is cool. Shout out to Orange Crush for that one. That was funny.
Fucking hilarious. But anyways, as you can see here, this shit went down, and then the very next day, it's announced that WWE's NXT signed a deal with CW, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like,
yeah, and I heard that they're being pushed to CW on online. So they're basically their website.
Yes.
So, yeah.
So,
and I also heard that was Billy Corgan.
And we're not talking about WWE. We're talking about NWA.
Yeah, we're talking about NWA.
Yeah, they're going to be on the fucking apps now, most likely. And what you said, you made the comment. You said, "So what? Less views than YouTube?"
Yeah, because they used to be. I'm pretty sure they were on YouTube only before, and now they're going to be on CW. Which, I mean, who goes on CW and watches shows other than tweens to watch whatever bullshit shows they have? And me when The Flash was on.
Yeah. But again, like, you're going there for specific shit. Like, you don't have that fucking app installed on your phone.
No.
So yeah, and then the big shit about it too, I guess, what came out in the aftermath, it was all Billy Corgan pushing for this to happen. Like, nobody really wanted it to do it, but he was like, "No, we're gonna fucking do it."
Yeah, I think I even seen something. I'm not 100% sure on this, but I'm even remember. I'm pretty sure I seen that James Mitchell, the dude who did it, was like, "Yeah, this is probably a bad idea," and Corgan was like, "No, it's gonna be great."
Yeah, it's gonna be fucking great. Everybody do it. Yeah. Yeah, crazy shit. As long as I've been alive, I've never seen anything like that detrimental, a promo or a spot that detrimental to a fucking company. You know,
Yeah.
and I'm not talking about like the steroid shit. This is years and years of build up for like steroids in the early '90s or late '90s with the WWE and all that
Well, I
shit.
mean,
Like that's not what I'm
WWE
talking
got
about.
a lot of they got a lot of blowback from the Brian Pillman, Steve Austin home invasion gun incident.
Yeah, but they
But
didn't get canceled or removed off of
yeah,
USA.
nothing.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like that.
I think that was probably the
Yeah,
biggest
that was the biggest shit
controversy
at
that
the
I
time.
remember from
Yes,
wrestling. Other than like all the behind the scenes shit, like the plane ride from hell that came out eventually and all
but
that
I mean,
shit.
like forward facing shit only specifically,
Yeah,
like promos, forward facing shit. The Brian Pillman thing was that incident up until this happened in my lifetime of watching wrestling. Like, there's nothing been more controversial. And it's like, I mean, shit, everybody's talking about NWA now. So, like, maybe once the dust settles and people, fucking forget because that's what happens, Like, oh, wasn't that
yeah.
the promotion that.
Maybe he's trying to change the image of NWA because like I hear NWA, I think of old ass wrestling like Ric
Yeah.
Flair, Arn Anderson, fucking that old era of wrestling, which
Mhm.
I mean is probably not the product now, but that's what I think of when I hear NWA. So maybe he's trying to change the image and make it seem more hip or whatever.
More
But
edgy.
yeah, it's just
Like, this
bad
shit would have
look.
worked. It would have worked in the Attitude Era. It really would have. But
Yeah,
he was smashing pumpkins then, maybe, and not into hardcore and
yeah.
wrestling.
He's just a couple decades late.
Yeah, just a couple decades late. And again, like for me, it's like it's controversial because people made it controversial. It was on pay-per-view. I've seen a lot worse shit on pay-per-view.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? But again, it's just like, oh, you're going to a CW, a family-friendly network, and then this is also what I read, that he was told that the CW executives would not be watching the pay-per-view. And from what I understand, to their credit, they weren't until they started getting blown up on social media. Like, yo, CW, this shit's crazy. Like, y'all about to, like, this is, and then they fucking looked into it and was like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, what the fuck are you doing?
And the other thing is, like, all these are creative types, right? These people have to do creative shit to get you talking about their stuff. He's also a fucking musician, you know what I mean? Like, his band is one of the biggest bands of the fucking 90s, But how do you get there to become that band? You know what I'm saying? Like, so he knows to push the fucking envelope hard. But again, the timing couldn't have been fucking worse, in my opinion.
Yeah, seriously.
It is what it is. So we'll stay tuned. We'll see what happens. I might download the CW app to check out the shit. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. If it's even CW anymore, who fucking knows? But yeah, on to the next topic. What we got, dog?
Yeah, well, I don't remember if I brought it up on the show, but I'm pretty sure I did. Where we got the Swerve Hangman Page angle coming up for the pay-per-view for Full Gear this weekend. And I called out we're probably going to get some kind of street fight death match, and it was confirmed Saturday on Collision. Hangman challenged Swerve to a Texas death match.
Nice.
Yeah, so gonna see some violence on the pay-per-view, which I'm always down for. I love me some death matches.
Let's go.
Yeah, called that shit.
Yeah, you did.
What else?
Hangman's gonna be. He's doing that for people like me. For people who fucking hate him.
People who hate him.
Yeah, I respect him, but I don't like him as a wrestler. Get off my screen, dog. But anyways.
Speaking of people you hate, talk about old Phillip, aka CM Punk.
Old Pepsi Phillip.
Old Pepsi Phil. So there's rumors that he's gonna pop up in WWE for Survivor Series.
I see.
They're saying that he's going to be a mystery partner for Cody Rhodes' team as well. Like one of the things that I've seen, but the angle that I like, which I doubt is going to happen, but I love it. That CM Punk is actually the devil doing all that shit to MJF's friends.
That would be fucking crazy.
That would be. Tell me that wouldn't be dope. That would be dope as shit. Comes back as a heel. comes back, gives us the match versus MJF that we wanted before he got fired.
Doug,
I like
that. Would be.
I mean,
fucking.
It's most likely Jungle Boy.
Right.
It's most likely Jungle Boy, because that makes the most sense for him to return, start his feud with MJF, the whole 4-pillar thing, and all that bullshit. But I really like the CM Punk being the double angle. I think that would be fucking an amazing little swerve on, pun intended, I guess. Swerve on all the fans who were watching and really thought he was fired. Or maybe he was fired and he reconciled and they're bringing him back. Who knows? But I would love to see that happen.
Now,
and we're most likely going to find out on Saturday. Wait, is it Saturday or Sunday?
No, it's on Saturday. It's Saturday because the F1 race is on Saturday, which is...
Wait, so we're going to get Collision? How are they going to do Collision? Because the pay-per-view is going to start at 7 or 8 o'clock. So no Collision on Saturday?
Maybe not. Or we might get...
earlier Collision pre-tape or something? I got to look.
I don't know.
Check that. I didn't even think of that.
Yeah, I haven't really been paying attention to the schedule. Either no Collision or a long-ass Dynamite. I mean, a Rampage. Maybe a 2-hour Rampage or some shit. Like, I don't know. Yeah, that's good. That's actually a good point. Look into that. Now I'm looking at the body language and shit of this person and like the shape.
Well, I mean, that's not necessarily them. That could be a stand-in. So I'm not really feeding into like the shape of the head or the body language. And
No. Because, yeah, whatever. Yeah, you're right. Yep. Can't go too far into it. You're right. Because I was like, I always thought it was Jungle Boy from the first time, but then I was like, the second time the dude was a little leaner. So I'm like, yeah. And they don't have to fucking put shit. I could be the fucking person behind the mask. I'm big enough. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know how to wrestle, but I'm big enough. Fuck you, dog. I'm about to quit my job and become a fucking wrestler. I'm going to join the circus and fucking wrestle and fucking just do the independent scene. I'm going to Japan. Fuck my family. I'm out. No, actually, I'm going to go to Mexico first because it's closer. And I heard the drugs down there. I heard the drugs are cheaper and way more bueno. No, sir. El Negro Soles.
I was going to say El Negro Blanco.
El Negro Blanco.
You wear all white, but you're just black.
It's black as shit. Like, yo, I love how he paints his eyes. Nah, nigga, this ain't paint. Did you get the schedule?
Yeah, I'm not finding anything.
Okay.
I mean, the pay-per-view is definitely on Saturday.
Yeah,
it's definitely going to start at 7 o'clock, but I don't know what they're doing with Collision.
I wonder if it's Collision in like the pre-show or whatever the buy-in would be Collision and then the pay-per-view.
Well, MJF versus the Guns is the pre-show.
The pre-show shit, right?
The buy-in.
Yeah, buy-in.
And it doesn't say Collision. It says like the 0 hour and the whole image behind it is the Collision. I mean, the Full Gear background.
So fuck, man. Maybe there's no Collision.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, whatever. Whatevs. We got other shit to talk about too.
Yeah. Talk about rosters now, I guess.
Sure thing, because hit me with it, Daddy. Daddy-o.
Allie, aka Bunny,
yes,
has left AEW according to them on mutual terms. Yeah. I've seen a lot of social media shit where people want her to go back to Impact, where she actually wrestled and had like good storylines and shit. I mean, I haven't watched Impact in a long time, so I don't know what their women's division is like right now. But from what I remember seeing on some of those old clips, I mean, she was up there until she got killed. Yeah, if I remember correctly,
I don't know.
If I remember correctly, she was Dark Alley at the time, so she was like kind of a Julia Hart type.
Yeah, yeah.
And she went to Hell to fight Rosemary, who's like another undead type wrestler. And I think she got her throat slit or something like that.
Fucking shit.
Yeah, I think that happened to her. Yeah, it was some crazy shit. Yeah, she was basically killed off and written off Impact TV, but I did see people asking for her to go back to Impact where she could actually wrestle. But she's on OnlyFans, so she's
yes. That was the part I was going to talk about.
She's going to make a ton of money on OnlyFans.
Yeah, I don't subscribe to any of those OnlyFans, but good for you. I don't know. Yep. Porn's free, so that's why I don't do the OnlyFans. But shit, man, get that fucking paper. Paige Van Zandt, I was reading an article. Jess actually, she was like, hey, some teachers, like, she said she did OnlyFans and she's made more money than she's ever made. She would have to work for 45 more years as a teacher to make the amount of money she's made from OnlyFans in like the last 8 months. And I was like, yeah. And then I told my wife about Paige Van Zandt. She's on OnlyFans and the same shit. Within the last year, she's made more money than all her purses combined in all her fights. Like, and she's like, all the endorsements, commercials, whatever, all that shit put together doesn't touch OnlyFans. So yeah, Bunny's about to make. That's why Butcher and Blade are like, nah, go do that OnlyFans. We about to be living it up. Like shit. So yeah, good for her. We'll see if she ends up wrestling, because shit, she might not want to after she sees that OnlyFans money and realize how much work she doesn't have to put in. Not that it doesn't, it's a different kind of work. Let me take that back. It's a different kind of work. Like, because I have to deal with this shit too. Editing, music, lighting. It's a different kind of work versus the traveling all the place. You know what I mean? So,
yeah, but I mean, starting off, she's probably not some random person, some random female off the street starting off that has to do it on her own. She probably got the money to hire somebody to do all that shit. But I mean, even still, it is a job. It is.
It's a different kind of work. And like, that's what, like, being on movie sets and things like that, doing this shit, like, it's a lot of fucking work to put out a video. It's a lot of fucking work, and a lot of people don't realize that.
I would much rather take pictures. I would much rather take pictures than fucking getting body slammed all day. So
right.
Great move for her.
Yeah, fuck. For all we know, she could just be doing feet shit.
Yeah,
not even showing titties. Or
and I mean, I doubt she's probably going to do nude stuff. I mean, that's what most of these girls do. They do like the lingerie type stuff, risque, or the thirst traps, as you want to call them.
Yeah,
but I mean, who knows what she's going to do? I mean, like you said, I'm not subscribing. I don't subscribe to that shit because porn's free. But yeah, more power to her.
Hell yes.
But I did see Butcher and the Blade. I think they confirmed it through their agents that they're still signed with AEW. Another contract I seen, Serena Deeb, because I was curious to see what the fuck was going on with her.
Right.
But yeah, apparently she's going to be making a comeback soon. I think I don't know when, but they've been articles I've been reading. She's been backstage at mostly Collision, but she's been seen backstage a lot recently. So she's probably on her way back.
I mean, like, wasn't she on TV not too long ago for like a hot second?
I don't remember.
Or maybe I was just super pumped to pull her card. I remember the card. But one thing I did see was that the reason that I don't know which is true, but I seen the reason that she's been off TV is either injury and or she got into an argument with management or agents backstage and was disrespectful to them, and that's why she's been off TV. Oh shit.
So I wonder if she voiced her displeasure on the women's division, and they were like, "Yeah, fuck you, go home." But I don't know what's true.
I would hope it was an injury, but yeah, because but at the same time,
I'm pretty sure the injury was an injury on top of possibly the disrespectful shit. But yeah, she hasn't wrestled on. I think they said was it October 2022 or something like that.
Yeah, it's been a while. Yeah. I mean, shit. What do you can't fight her, so just send her home. She'll fuck you up even if you are injured. Like, yeah, the shit is fake, nigga, but them shits you apply real pressure, you might kill somebody.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah. Well, I'm pumped. She's been one of my favorites because when she came in, she was the NWA champ. Speaking of NWA, and I instantly fell in love with her. Then I learned her backstory. Once actually, you told me. And I'm like, why are they calling her that shit? And Dean Malenko trained her. Oh shit! And then they say it on TV.
Yeah, because I didn't know much about her, but then when I heard they were calling her the woman of 1,001 holds, I was like, yo, that's fucking
Right.
Malenko shit. So I looked it up. I was like, oh, she was trained by him. That makes sense.
Fucking tight.
What else? I think that's it for contract stuff that I remember seeing.
Word.
Brian Danielson. He's going to be coming back sooner than expected. AEW and Tony Khan and Danielson announced on Collision they're going to be starting a tournament.
Oh.
Which I believe starts Wednesday, this week's Dynamite. It's going to be the Continental Classic, and it's going to go until that World Ends pay-per-view at the end of the year. But basically, there's going to be a couple matches every week. I think it was 12 wrestlers total.
What are they winning? Another cup?
No, another cup or some trophy or something. I thought it was going to be a Continental Championship, which didn't make sense since they had the
All Atlantic.
All Atlantic.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it seems like it's just going to be like kind of similar to the Owen Cup, but
okay,
not that's kind of specifically dedicated to a wrestler.
That's what I was thinking. Cool.
Yeah, here we go. Week 1 Dynamite. Also, it's next week's Dynamite. It's going to start 11/22, and then Rampage Collision 11/25, and then week 2 the following week, and then it goes all the way to week 6, December 27th, and the finals is going to be at World's End 12:30 in Long Island.
Tight.
And the first participant announced was Brian Danielson. He was out there all bandaged up. One of his eyes was bandaged up because of the orbital bone break.
Right.
But yeah, so we're gonna get a tournament coming. Like I said, he was the only one announced so far, so we'll see who else they add.
Cool.
But yeah, nice little round robin tournament coming up.
Yeah, I fucks with that. I fucks with it. I fucks with it.
Let's see. Speaking of injuries, remember that old John Moxley concussion shit with Ray Phoenix and the controversy where Ray Phoenix won the All Atlantic Championship?
Yep.
So former ECW WWE star Stevie Richards. For those of you who may remember the Blue World Order, he was a leader. He does a lot of reactions and shit on social media and YouTube to shit that happens in wrestling. And he reacted to the Moxley injury, basically saying, like, you got to put that on, I think he blamed it on the refs and the agents for not protecting the wrestlers and letting them do reckless shit. Apparently, from what I read, AEW agents, he didn't mention who, but reached out to him and wanted to talk to him. And they basically told him, like, listen, you were right, but you can't blame it on the agents. It's basically like the agents told the wrestlers how to do it and how to be safe, but they go out there and do whatever they want.
Right.
So they basically threw the wrestlers under the bus, saying it was their own fault. So yeah, I found that a little funny.
It is though. Who else is in there? It's not the agents. It's not the fucking writers, you know. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, they're not writers, you know what I mean? But yeah, it's like if I missed the fucking free throw, yeah, the coach drew the play up, but I fucking missed.
Oh yeah, so I forgot to mention they asked him to remove his video or remove a part of his analysis video, but in their conversation, they basically told him, like, yeah, you're right, but you're right about what like happened, but it wasn't. You can't blame the agents; they didn't do it. And I mean, Stevie Richards, he doesn't work for them. He doesn't give a shit. So he came out with it. And then this was earlier today too. This is only a few hours old.
Hot off the presses.
He came out with that. Yeah, I was reading it before we started recording. That's why I wanted to bring it up.
Shit. How do I even hashtag that? I'll figure it out.
Yeah, figure it out.
Figure it out, bitch. Well, but yeah, like I said, you can do everything in your power to make sure motherfuckers are safe. But at the end of the day, there are two grown-ass men making their own decisions. And we all
especially with somebody like Moxley. Like, Moxley loves that hardcore deathmatch shit. So
I was gonna say, yeah, Moxley's
he
crazy.
seems like somebody that's gonna put himself through whatever just cause. So
Yeah, Monster's crazy, and we know Phoenix is stiff. So it's like, what the fuck you expect to happen? I don't know. But anywho, I digress, sir.
Yep. What else we
Word.
got? Shit, there was something else I wanted to bring up, but I can't remember right now. Fucking MJF and the Iron Claw movie about the Von Erichs.
Oh, is he in that?
I haven't seen. Yeah, he's in it. I don't know if he plays one of the Von Erichs or who he plays in it, but from what I've seen, that he's very happy with his work. I've seen a lot of people who possibly have seen it by now who are praising his work and saying that it's going to be a great movie. So I'm really fucking looking forward to this shit. Because after watching the Dark Side of the Ring, like their story is fucking it's crazy. It's dark,
sad.
So I'm sad as fuck. So I'm excited to see what they do with this movie. And like I wouldn't say I'm a fan of Zac Efron, but the shit that I've seen him act in, he's pretty good. Like even those comedies, he was funny and shit. That other dude he was on Shameless, and he's on that chef show now, The Bear or whatever it's called. He's a pretty good actor too. So yeah, I'm excited for this movie.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen anything Zac Efron was in other than like commercials and shit, and I don't even know who that other dude is. So
I remember him.
I'd like to be introduced to these people with shit I want to see, which is a fucking wrestling documentary, and that's tight. And I know Zach put on some fucking weight for that shit. That boy was fucking huge, man. Like,
yeah, they're all jacked in that movie.
So that in itself, like, props to you, man, because that shit ain't no joke. Those in real life, the Von Erichs were fucking just massive dudes, like just height wise, fucking.
Jeremy Allen White is the other guy. Who does MJF star as? You sons of bitches. It says Maxwell Jacob Friedman stars as ... and then it doesn't tell me who. He does play one of the Von Erichs. He plays Lance Von Erich. So he is one of the brothers.
Nice.
I think he's one of the younger brothers.
Hell yeah.
Chavo Guerrero. Oh yeah, Chavo Guerrero's in it. He was that article I read was Chavo Guerrero basically praising MJF like he did fantastic in this movie.
Got it. Okay.
But he's in the movie as the Sheik. That's Sabu's uncle.
Whoops.
What was that?
Fucking phone. I'm looking shit up.
Oh, Ryan Nemeth is in it too.
That shit's tight.
Yeah, looking forward to that. What does it say? Release date December 22nd.
Yeah,
I'm definitely checking that out. And it's a A24 movie, so I always watch that shit no matter what.
Oh, you're gonna go to the theater though?
Yeah, I'll go to the theater for that one.
Good, because I will be there in Colorado.
I'm sure the homie Noel will definitely want to check that out too. So
fuck yeah,
we can make a trip for that.
I know. I got wrestling buddies, but we all got kids and shit, like young kids. So it's gonna be like, yo, did you see it yet? Nah, I'm gonna probably see it next week. And all right, let me know when you see it. And then we'll talk about it and shit. But yeah, man, I can't wait. That's gonna be. Fire.
Speaking of movies, another movie I stumbled across on Prime, about wrestling. So do you remember? I don't know if. No, I don't think you watched it, but the fuck do they call them? Fuck, I can't think of what they're called now. Basically, the wrestlers in Mexico who are like pretending to be gay, like they play very gay type flamboyant characters.
Yeah. I don't know the exact term, but I do remember coming across that shit.
Yeah, I forgot
one
the
of
term
my
that they use
wrestling history videos that I watched.
But there's one called Cassandro. He was basically like one of the biggest ones coming out of Mexico, coming out of Texas, I think he was from Texas, the Mexican from Texas or whatever, but wrestled down there. It's actually a good fucking movie. I really enjoyed it.
Word. Yeah, I need all the rest of the movies, bro. I need all.
Yeah, like I said, I was just honestly, I was looking for a horror movie, and I was just scrolling through, and I seen this shit, and I was like, I seen it. The thing was like him on the ropes. And I was like, oh, is this a wrestling movie? So I clicked on it, and I started reading the description. I was like, fuck it, let me give it a shot, and I watched it. It was actually a good movie. Really enjoyed it.
Fuck yeah.
Oh shit, 91 on Rotten Tomatoes. So yeah.
Oh shit.
I guess I wasn't the only one that liked
it. Shit about that, but that's tight. Hell yeah. Cool. We talked your fucking ears off long enough. We'll be back next week. Thank you guys for fucking with us. This is the motherfucking Minority Sports Report Wrestling Edition.
Oh, they're called Exoticos.
Exoticos. C-Way. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Follow us all collectively at TMS Report. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you like the video. Make sure you hit the motherfucking bell icon. Game, where can they follow you?
At Game666.
Word. Follow me. I'm at the Beatnik. We'll be back next week. Peace, motherfuckers.